Boom shaka laka laka laka. Jolie Tombo. Well, big up to you this morning. All you women we get 10 baby daddies them. We get 7 baby daddies them. We get 5 baby daddies them. If you want to get 20 baby daddies them. Inside salon is important. Inside salon is important, yeah? Well, anyway, we're not going to take much of this woman, in trophy, what you don't achieve lately, We don't talk of few times on my page, so we need for conclude them. Finally, the thing don't be. It happen. The devil don't come out. The devil don't come out. We end up no more say going to end up like China Nikki. Going to end up like China Nikki. Well, we're not saying going to end up like China Nikki because the woman stay overseas, But hopefully, all what you don't can do in a salon will create, a hindrance, for your own progress in the States. Because we get so many camaraderie, starting with Casada in the kitchen, where you put in head, you put in hand, you put in foot, you put in belly, you put all thing. For make sure say this woman win. So many other women then put all thing. Then put all thing for make sure say this woman win. So now we want to see the impact. Part of what's now able for benefits from AYV. Now what's difference now Julie able creates for Sierra Leoneans? And we go also hype the next show. We go come up the housemates, housemates 4 so. For creates more hype, for add more value to the show. For no say we deal with decency. It look like say also this trend before we continue because one talk small of also HeydenAdama. Not just then two women here we come for talk about this morning, But we don't vote or people that don't vote because not to me vote they don't vote it don't succeed. It don't succeed. We don't know say don't make few mistakes in the past. Maybe people don't get a chance for redoing mistakes them. Not say a second chance to me. It just need for redoing mistakes them. Because we all need chance. So I don't know, maybe people don't see what we all not see. Or maybe what in Tasmo not see. Then think say, this woman is qualified for me to get another chance. So you go make a difference. Part of, all in born one. And I know they're against that because speaking in a blessing. But now this we call family planning. Not to all side. If we be, fixed. If one side self get small lapses, let be no man another side. 2. Let not be more than 2. I hope so when I understand what they talk of. When they promote that, and I know I'm continue for promote that, because now all the young girls stay within a salon, probably go to think say okay. They go think say this now a new norm, a new phenomenon, way acceptable. If you want you born with 5 or 10, baby daddies them, and no matter again, as long as you get, the characteristics them as a drama queen, for succeed. And this the world done the turn to now. We're not take that away from this woman, But same thing with homosexual. We just don't accept everything about this homosexuality. Even also then they listen to the news. The homosexuals and still they complain, see, when they encounter the media, that they become antagonized. That means people they clown them and they still they talk of them, they defame them. It's not normal, it's not a normal thing. What make you still a vex if they talk of you? It's not normal. But boy business not normal. So now some of them things that all they see in our societies there, things that were not normal, because some of them go say, well, Taz mostly you back get a small past. Well, no fella boy picky, but me own small past is different. I not galvanize the one football team. I for don't make them kind of, mistakes today, born 10 side or 20 side, because me a man, I not do it. Because I not say no ethical, and not right. So why make woman for do it? The only issue I know what me get to, any other thing, okay, but again, they know say this woman is a drama queen. But not to all sides, we need drama. Part of the drama now, or part of being, a showgirl, or, I want to use the word a street star because only with the street stars then, we get the street codes then. So if a person jab at you, as a street star, you quick for jab back. So not all tell we need a street star jabs then they from Julie. Sometimes we need the intelligent parts for come out, the moderate parts, the sensitive parts, the intellectual parts, the sweet sides, them. We always need, the alala. So I hope so, una we don't vote, so don't make this happen. Una need for make sure so una put also una package them. They go inspire the youth them, especially the woman them. And that's what they hope for. Una excuse me 1 second. Pump don't open. A mistake left me tap on, and we can continue this segment based on also HeydenAdama. And I will conclude and based on Julie. Julie not feel bad though. So I must still get love for you. Big up once more. So to all, wow, excuse me. Maybe now Julian sick make me cheer and go down so. Is soft. So to all these single mothers them, una for celebrate. Yeah, all these single mothers. I need to talk of the one in a saloon, but we get something back in a saloon. Because they watch one clip, once you see back, we get about 4 or 5 different baby daddies them. And they tower for Julie. It's not to cause, not to fault. Now demand them. Well, we will blame the man them, but you always do open your leg for the man them. They use protection with the man them. All them things and they create them mishaps there. We will just now want to let the young girl picking and follow their attributes there. Now that's what me concerned for. What's the young girl picking for focus on? Go school, become educated. Then when you married, now that one great man they no more if you're born with. Unless no more if you got say on all two no mark together. Oh. But if you decide now finally say you need to move on, let it not be 3. Let it just be number 2. After number 2, if the relationship not they work again, not born again. I mean advise this. Not to by force for born. Not born again, not to all man where you begin keep, or you call boyfriend, or you call husband, if you're born for. No. So married and they take and not born it. Then get an agreement. Say when they born for observe we say 5 or 10 years. Then can marry and they but we salo with a total thing. China Nikki, look at it. Look how China Nikki they take today. Don't go tap na Ghana. Don't run away na salon. Salon wait for the spark, be a celebrity. By now, if for they for this other, housemates, number 3 or whatsoever. Now instead for they give Julie, the achievement, whether now certificates now or a trophy now or whatsoever, China Nikki for the part of this. But say salon don't feel them. China Nick, say AYV don't feel him. And I get nuts again for that. I don't left that suck there. So big up Tona. Now all the Congosa, all the fets go down at the media. I want to in page, Sarah, Kale page, etc. Salon gossip, I don't say salon gossip. Una fila. Because na Lolo una want. Na Lolo. But Lolo no make come up, Fine girl. But Lolo no make come up. Make come up. They get all the things there for the young picking emulate, but no make come up. Welcome to Salon. Now the crazy episodes and this way they take place inside this country. With crazy fans them. We don't know the right way for support. So 2023, we would expect now we will win. And after 2023, nothing I would have competent to. I would have Salon choose. And not based on competency. Only without salon shoes. Now let's break this down to the next, huh? HeydenAdama. Baby back one leg, a baby one leg. I be really like those stats and so forth. And this woman don't say I really like we'll be there communicate small, I know small of but I stop the communication for certain reasons. And so far now, what thing I think say I stop or back away from that I don't see. I don't care for jump into too much somebody in personal affairs them. So Mrs. Adama, please don't take this personal. Tasmo still there with you, and Tasmo one guide you small. And some things say they don't need to be secret. The way they guide people if I send them on a corner all the time. Unless, if we don't reach to that point, say maybe we'll make a corner. But he cried yesterday. this woman do a song for a friend we don't die. I guess recently. I don't know the individual personally. Something PJ. You know. So this woman be try for showing condolence. But I observed this whole, episode. Before this woman begin playing guitar for show, in condolence, for this in friend or so we don't die. One of the guys that I guess where they work at the bar, who saw this woman they work because they're a bartender. Not to the first thing I don't see this guy they interact with Hayden. So it can't hear Hayden, and I think say this guy do it intentionally because say Hayden be there live. Say Hayden be there live. And the first kind he talk about the insults or the disrespect, or the discrimination will take place against Hayden. And refresh and back now this woman in mind doing live. And this woman will try to cover the business. I guess some white people then go call this woman a nigger. And call her a nigger outside the work. And I ain't the only black person probably in the body with the work. And maybe even the city outside in Texas, maybe not in one of the few blacks the way they did. Or even being an African. So it's like you single-handedly there by yourself as a black person, also as an African, among all the white people there, and you serve them at this bar outside you they work. And most of them maybe don't interact with you for years because you don't work there for a long time, and they just feel like they need to pull at you sometimes. But we expect that. So I think now some of them things say I make a cry yesterday. The white guy come, he make a reflect, even though what's in Hayden states that they may drive the person way call a nigger or whatsoever, but say they come back because now white man, now they shop or now they bar, now they place for hang out, and that's not gonna be the last. So I believe say maybe it really be the try for show emotions for the person we don't die, but now that reflection day, and now like tag and back, why make I think say it's so hard for Hayden, I just think aloud. Last time I asked him if he be in a relationship, he sent me a picture of a white guy. That's not a white guy, it did it. Well, I believe say not to enforce white guy this way, don't need it. I believe say Hayden just unbalanced, Salomane, in general. And I want Salomane. But I will give advice say you need to go back to your roots. If you want peace, if you want to be happy, if you want to feel complete, some of you would learn small of your past. And a very tragic, the way how you come up. But that's make you a strong woman. And all of a sudden now, you there over yonder, they try to create a difference for yourself in Africa and also employ in a community when there's also white people. And once in a while they call you nigger or you feel discriminated against, that's going to also make you emotional. And not too long ago, last week, I see a post also that the woman states that is single now. So I believe say in this white boy don't break up. Then they also go add to the the emotion system. So, all them things that they take place. And I know say with Salon brother they're not sober. But you go for deals how you belong. Like cabal. No matter how the black man the white man say, you're not gonna ever be comfortable unless when you come around you people them. Around you company black money. If not be other states them, I be say, well, this continue for work beside the work. Because maybe this not just a blunder, because some states then were very mixed. All kind of people and they black, white, But Texas, because me say I don't live Texas. I don't go to El Paso, Texas. Majority now white and Hispanics. Majority now just white and Hispanics. So they discriminate against the Hispanics them heavily. So whether or not you know as an African, they no go, they no go the knock. So I believe say that emotion there yesterday, or the emotions today, not so just based on the death, but based on maybe the relationship with this woman, the go through in Christ system, the nigger world wouldn't tell her, etc., and you work too hard. You lose your beauty sleep. You're not a fine woman, but you lose all your beauty sleep. You need to go to rest. It look like say they work you like jackass. I'm sorry for use that word. And I'm not saying you go for pay bills still. You go for take care of things still. I understand. But you need to go to rest. Because you're not a salon celebrity. And we want to see with celebrity, well to go, good to go. Always, look beautiful. You know, we don't need the face for go to look grumpy sometimes. You look all tired, etc., etc. We can see through all that, you know. So, may I go advise you, Mrs. Hayden, try find another job. You're a celebrity in a salon, a major celebrity, who people they know, who people they admire, They know your outside. You get great followers them. They need to do something, we go work with your time. And stop for the dates, them white boys there. Because once you also, let's continue for make the topic more clearer. Once you what's now white man they know they do, they don't learn this, and they do not pass the black man there. When I don't believe, the white man don't become dependable. Now they go date a black woman or a African, and make sure that this African just go to work for them. And most of the time, the African woman or the black woman go gladly for them with a white boy, but is subjected to this white boy, like a slave. But at this, at the contemporary slavery, phase, how things in the go on now, and they happen so with some of we sisters them. The white man go there with you, but they camp you. They use you for your own sexual appetites them, and the black woman go do anything just because white boy, acts of stupidity. The black woman or the African woman go do anything. So sexually they go abuse you and use you. Financially, you go to work for them, and that's to take place. And no person will they work for an Italian right now. They don't tire with the Italian part. But we know it. We know it. And you don't go able to get with the salon brother them. Because we can't do a salon brother them, they go use them. So I guess that's not hidden in issue. If I can't left now this white man or I can't left them black Americans there and come back to my own brothers them, they will end up back for use me. But you got to take a chance. They're more better than their white, useless, crackers there continue for use you. Because when they call you a nigger, next time call them crackers. That's what they call it. Anytime they call you a nigger, call them crackers. They crackers. So Lady Adama, we wish you the best. Buck up. You're stronger than this. You don't go through too much. And the small woman, I know she keep endure, but not the breakdown. I know so we want some money. Even sometimes Tasmo can break down. But let be, we say the work. Be outside the work. And then people they go they take advantage of you. Even that guy with the Kenya you, they take advantage of you. So when they take time. Jolie Tombo, aka the Digba. Big up to you, congrats to you. Salon Diabo, no accident in there again. Next let be somebody who people like cable emulate. Not always about drama. And it's so sad. If Tasmo can at the media, they talk about things the way sensible, more for educates you. I go only get 2,000 views them, 3,000 views or 5,000 views maximum. Anything educative. But anything when drama, I can get over past 50,000 views. But no say when all craze. When already watch me, when all craze. Now thing based on drama or some stupid issues there, now I can like for listen to. Anything on that drama. But something will create an impact or a change in within your own life. You know what area? You don't get time for it. I do something about a month ago about evil, bad people them, about religious practice. And I even passed 1,500. And that be a very sensible message. But when it comes to religious, tolerance or anything for gain knowledge, people in our area. When it comes to history, only few people are educated. And you and I educated, you feel like say this not so for me. Well, now for you, and for the land, it will help you. And then big food and do what's in there. That left for now. This is not the early morning coffee. And I'm going to get Tasmo sleeves. The servants, not forget that. I still come for serve. No matter I can knock and clap una, can knock and clap money, but still not the servants, aka Bepeko, we go link up tomorrow. I don't give enough small for today. And we still get more things and they come up positively. But I get a software while also they plan. And we don't need perfect time. We don't send for another product. But very soon when the product come, we go show now. Let us know say we they in line and we they try for move. Somebody they blessed the way. but I no go talk this person name, this person no one be known, it just no one be known, and they do one for anything, you know, but it just they assist the way small. So I want to make Lona just pray, this unknown person with the Heptasmo, let God continue for blessing way, and let God continue for add more who say, you know, in goodness they come up from, for our sisters more, you know. So big up to that, and we will link up soon. Fire!